Whoops. It starts early today. Picking up the poopy after the puppy. Wait, wait, wait. Dang, Toby, I'm telling you, wait. I'm telling you, wait. Come here. Come here. I'm telling you, wait. Now stay right here and wait. Come here. Come here. Now wait. What did I just say? Let's go. Hey, Anastasia. Toby, wait. I'm telling you. He don't want to give me no time to put his poop away. How are you this morning, Anna? Oh, I'm telling you, it's not the day to be misbehaving, Toby. Ooh, yuck. Yep, Toby wants to walk and not wait. Oh, mercy, mercy. Yes, money has been tight. Money is really tight. I didn't even send out all the blessings I send out this last payday because money's real tight right now. I had a job interview on yesterday, day before yesterday, with a different company. They're looking for workers, but I don't think they could pay enough. And then yesterday I got a call from the company I work for saying that they got rid of some of the people on the project. It's like, wow. But it wasn't me. They let go of the other people. The client did, not my people. Craziness. So are you chopping already, Anna? I'm taking a chance out here because it could start raining at any minute. There's still rain clouds in the area. I didn't bring an umbrella or a jacket or anything, so if it starts raining, I'm getting wet. Look at he's just pulling on that leash. Yeah. Plus it's tax time. Every 3 months I gotta send the government a whole bunch of money for taxes. And that just happened. And every time I send my money to the government for taxes, it leaves me broke. Bad broke too. This sometimes it's really bad. This time I got enough money to eat though. I can s- I can s- I can still feed Toby and Tommy. I got enough money left to feed them. I'll eat some dog food. I'll eat some dog food too. I'm going this way. I haven't even I haven't even bought the grass seed for the side of the garage yet. It's like that right now. There's weeds where I had the lawn taken out. I still haven't bought the grass seed and stuff to put that back together. Money's tight right now. At least I got my garden in, right? Pretty soon I'll pretty soon I'll have food to eat there. Pretty soon we'll be able to eat out of the garden and won't have to worry about food for a little while. I've already got zucchinis growing, little yellow squashes. There's tomato buds. Uh, they're little marble sized now. The tomatillos are flowered up. The tomatillos are as tall as I am. They grow so fast. Everything's growing fast. My super soil. It's all about my super soil. 2 million in the building and one thumbs up. Somebody missed the thumbs up. I'd give myself one, but I can't do it from this phone. Toby done latched onto a scent. Must have been a girl dog walking by here. Sees the rabbit. Hey, hey, knock it off. He's a pain in the butt some days. Okay, come here. Okay, come. We'll shorten the lead so he's not so far out there, taking me for a ride every time he goes for a run at something. Hey, yeah. Well, people when I don't know how to explain it. I'm sending. I put too much money out. I need to start saving more and stop sending so much money out. Ooh, I still got to pay for hotel rooms next weekend for the dog show. Three nights of hotel. That's like $100 a night. Ooh, see, that's where I'm wasting my money on dog shows. It costs like once you're all said and done, it's at least $500 to go to a dog show. At the very least, it's 500 US for me because I got hotel, gas, entry fees, and food. Whoops, what I step? The hotels is what costs. That's usually around 90 to $100 a night, sometimes more. It could always be more because there's always more expensive hotels. I stay in pretty reasonable hotels. I don't need the Taj Mahal. Although I'd like to stay in the Taj Mahal. We don't need it. Just Toby and I. So the place we're going next week. Next week, the hotel that we stay at is me and Tobe, of course. I can't take the cat with me. I wish I could. If he was a super trained up cat, I probably could. I could get away with it. But the hotel we go stay at for this next dog show is it's next door to a park, big park. We made a video and a couple shorts at that park too. He was looking at the rabbits. He wanted to go down and chase the rabbits. Uh it's a great big park next door to where we stay. So I kind of like that. And there's restaurants right across the street. There's fast food, but I make do between Wendy's and Taco Bell. We can eat all weekend. As gross as that sounds, as bad as that sounds. You're going to the big show? Yes, next weekend. Next weekend's the big show. It's on Friday. And I already got somebody lined up to come house sit for me, take care of Tommy and water my garden while I'm gone. That's the most important part, is getting somebody to water that garden. I try to get I usually have one of the next door neighbors because they know about gardening, and they know how much water to give them and all that. But this time I got a relative. Just because when I leave like that, I don't want people in my house, you know what I mean? But with a relative, it's okay. I don't want not strangers, but you know. Little Toby dogs. Come on, little Toby. Come on, little Toby. I think they must have had rabbits in their yard this morning. The way he's sniffing around. Like he's a bloodhound or something, huh? Come on, bloodhound. He's got the scent of something. He's following it. What is it, Tobe? I'm betting it's rabbits. I'm betting it's rabbits. I think last time he was shocked to see me place. Ouch. You know, they got these electric fence collars. They're uh they're wireless, right? It's by radio waves. And like if I had one, I would have the controller in my pocket, and you could set it to however many, like a big circle or a square around the person. So I could be walking down the sidewalk with a big invisible square around me, and the dog will stay in the square or the circle or whatever you make it. You could make it 10 foot big, or you could make it 100 foot big. And with the shock collar, the invisible fence collar, the dog will stay in the area right around you. I just saw those for the first time this year. I haven't seen one work yet. I'll have to look at a video, but that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? So you could go out here to the field, and I wouldn't have to worry about him running off because I could set the size of the we could still play fetch and all that because I could set the size of the electric fence. Doesn't that sound cool? Does that make any sense to you, Anna? The invisible electric fence. The dog wears a collar that whenever it goes too far, the collar buzzes it, so it comes back inside the area. Beautiful morning. Slow morning. 2 million in the building. It's a slow morning. Thursdays and Fridays are like that, though. We don't get very many people coming to visit. Plus, there's a lot of people live also. Now it says 0 millions. 0 millions. When you end your live stream and it tells you how many views you had. This whole week, it's told me I've had on Monday it told me I had 0 views. On Tuesday, it told me I had 2 views. Yesterday, it told me I had 3 views. But when I went and looked it up yesterday, there was close to 400. But it told me there was only 3. Isn't that crazy? YouTube's got some crazy stuff going on. There's always something to make you wonder what's wrong, what's wrong. You know what I mean? Instead of it's always, oh, that's everything's great, everything's great. It's always what's wrong, what's wrong. Don't know why. We're at this beautiful park. It's humongous. We play down here a lot. I like it because it's got this big long these 2 fenced areas. It's not like a completely fenced in area, but it's enough of a fenced in area that I can keep control of him off leash. But we can't walk through that grass this morning because it's wet. I don't want to look. My toes are already damp. I don't want to have wet feet from walking in the grass. Ooh, Toby, watch your eyes. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. They got something going on. Yeah, I went and looked at all the views because I thought, man, that is so strange. There's got to be. I talked to more people than that. They must be having glitches this week. Glitches. Right now it says two. Two with 4 thumbs. Sanjay, welcome, bro. Hi, hi, hi. We're up to nothing today, Sanjay. Just out walking and talking with Anastasia Blessed. Come on, Tobis. Oh, I so like to watch him. He's so much fun to look at for me. I like to watch him move. His little trot there. Nice park, huh? We got some dark clouds to the southwest of us. Hopefully they don't come this way. We had rain overnight. You can see the ground's wet. And it stopped about an hour ago, but there's still clouds. I looked at the radar. There's still storm clouds coming at us. Hopefully we can get back home before it rains again. Yeah, look now. Isn't that funny how it works? Krishna Creations, we are good. We're very good. How are you today? Welcome to the live stream. We're out getting our exercise on. Exercise, exercise. If it wasn't for Toby Dog, I would get no exercise. He's got to walk every day. Oh, I think I can hear thunder. I think we're gonna get wet, Toby Dog. Yep. If it wasn't for old Toby Dog needing to walk every day, I certainly wouldn't be out here getting all this exercise. Toby walks me for at least an hour a day. That's pretty good. Now, if he could only get me on the weight bench and the 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 bike trainer, what do they call it? Or the stair stepper, then we'd really be doing something. Hey, Tobe, for another hour. We play in the evenings. We don't go for these long walks in the evenings. We should though. We used to, but I'm always so busy in the evenings, and that's when we have our classes, things like that. And he's usually like dead asleep after 5, 6 o'clock. Come on, Toby. Come on. Come on. Little dog barking at Toby. That's so cute. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. He wants those rabbits. He wants the rabbits. Liz Moo, welcome. Welcome to our morning walk, our walkathon. Well, the dragathon. Toby's dragging me everywhere this morning. It's like holding a sail. It's like holding on to the end of a sail that's going every which way the wind's blowing it. He's everywhere. You know what else? I went tuna fishing one time in my life for tuna, white albacore tuna off of the Oregon coast, and it reminds me of that. Every time I walk Toby, I think of that, reeling in them giant tunas because it was work. The tunas were about as big as Toby, maybe a little longer, but they weighed about as much. Albacore tuna, silver bullets. That was a lot of fun. That was a great day. That was one of the greatest fishing trips I ever went on. We caught so many tuna. I was tired of reeling them in. I was tired of reeling in the tuna, but I didn't. When they wanted to go in early, I said no. I want to stay out. We were on a boat with. There was one, two, three guys and 7 women on a charter boat. Two of the women were my boss's daughters. So there was 4 of us and 4 other people. But the 4 other people, it was 3 women and 1 dude. So when it came time to reeling in these fish, when you're out fishing in the ocean, you're not just fishing like right behind the boat or nothing. They're dropping quarter mile, half mile of line out. It's for real. And you got to reel all that in while you're fighting the fish. So the women, they reeled in, they each reeled in 1 fish, and then they wouldn't reel in anymore. And so that left us 3 dudes to catch up the rest of them. And then the 1 dude gave up on us, and it was just me and my boss. My boss is a great big giant dude. Well, he was anyway, that guy. And him and we reeled in probably a dozen of them just between us. We caught a lot of fish that day. I think we caught like 30 tuna. It might have been a little more because we came home with coolers, big coolers full of tuna. Lasted for years. They were they were deep frozen. We left the fishing pier and drove straight to the fish processing center, the commercial fish processing center, and the commercial fish processing place processed the fish for us, and they flash frozen right away. Titlepro Laz is in the house. Oh, I said hi to Liz. Liz Moo. Oh, Lazarus. Lazarus man, how's it going? I didn't see it. I'm too busy talking. Add as moderator. There we go. Blue jacket for Laz. I'm too busy talking. I don't, I'm watching the sidewalk. I'm watching the dog. I'm looking on the horizon for other dogs, looking for squirrels and rabbits. That's going to wreck my morning. So the last thing I look at is the chat. Sorry about that, fam. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Even though it's all rainy, wet, and the sun's behind all the clouds, it's still nice out. You can smell the nature, listen to the birds. Can you hear all the birds chirping? Big holiday coming up here in the USA, Anastasia. The 4th of July. It's our biggest holiday of the year. And this year we celebrate our Independence Day on the 4th of July. And this year, it's going to be 250-year anniversary of USA. 250-year anniversary of the USA on this July 4th. Isn't that amazing? 250 years of an experiment in government. If we can hold on to it, they said. Oh, look at the rabbit right there. Ha 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 ha. Toby didn't even see it. That's so funny. Yep, this year's 250 years since USA began, Anna. I remember the 200th birthday 50 years ago. The 200th birthday was the bomb. So far, that's been my favorite year of my existence. That's my favorite year, 1976, bicentennial year. I was 10 years old. 11 years old, I'm sorry. Well, I was about to turn 11. And it was so much fun. You know, 10, 11, 12 years old. Those are like the best years of childhood before you become aware of all the nastiness the world has in store for you. The bliss of childhood, peaceful bliss. Come on, Bubba. Helena Koya, how's it going? Which holiday? 4th of July. 1964, Nick the Welder. Is it Nick or Mick? Mick the Welder. Yeah. Yeah, 1976 was great. The mint made all new coins. They redid all the coins for that year. We had bicentennial coins. I take that back. There wasn't bicentennial nickels and dimes and pennies. There was bicentennial quarters, half dollars, and silver dollars, and $2 bills. That was the year they brought the $2 bills back too, I believe. Yeah, those were the days. The bicentennials. Those are the coins I save when I get change because you still get bicentennial coins in your change. I don't think there's too much special about them, but I save every one. We had big. That was the last year that I remember the big festival here in town. We have big fireworks festivals and carnivals and stuff, but back then we had this festival on the 4th of July. It was called Sidewalk Days. I'm sure that was 4th of July weekend. And it was big carnival and everything going on downtown Bay City. Huge rides, big carnival rides, all up and down the streets. There were carnival rides. And I believe that was like around the end of it. That I think that those carnival rides and that they ended around 79 or 80. They stopped having that downtown. But I remember 76. That was the summer. Big fireworks, big parties. It'll be like that. Well, we won't even be in town. We're gonna miss them every year. 4th of July weekend, our biggest dog show of the year is down by Detroit. So if I'm going to the biggest dog show for border collies in Michigan, I got to be there instead of here. I remember one year they had the world's largest firework here. It was like 78, 79, 1980, right around there. Might have been 80. The world's largest firework. It was huge. It went up and it made a big ball like a sun, and then it broke, as it started falling, it sank really slow. And then it all, the sun parts had changed into sparklies and booms, and it was so cool. It was like a sun setting, like the sun setting on the horizon. It sank like that, and it was as big as the sun or bigger in the sky. It was huge, humongous. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Hey, that's an Aussie sheepdog. He's yep, yep. Same thing. Border collie. Toby's border collie. That's what they're for. They're for sheepdogging and for being great pets. Hey, buddy, come and say hi. Come on, come and say hi. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Hey, he's so busy hunting. I can hear the squirrels chatting at him from up in the tree. That's so funny. I know he can hear it. He's an Australian. I mean, I'm sorry. He's a border collie. He's going to be 4 at the end of September. So he's like 3 3/4, huh? He goes about 55 pounds and he's 20 inches at the shoulder. He's a big boy. Not the biggest, but he's a big boy. What's Toby dog? Toby, Toby, but it's like he doesn't know it. After 4 years of calling him Toby, he only knows his name in the house. He's a super headstrong, super independent thinking. You can see he doesn't walk near me. He does his own thing, even though he's trained to walk next to me. We've been in training for since I got him. I got him when he was 4 months old, so he must have already had his bad habits set. He grew up on the farm first 4 months, running free in the big pen. They had like I don't know. It must have been. Let me see if an acre is an acre 209 by 209. It must have been like a 4 acre pen. Just a big. You know how the farmers they fence off different areas in their farms. They had a great big pen for the dogs to run. And when I went to pick him up, they were out. All the dogs were outside. He was out there too. I didn't see him though. I didn't notice him. I just saw a whole pack of border collies, and they were running down the road. It was down a country dirt road, and they were running down the road chasing my car on the other side of the fence, of course. You know what I mean? But they were running with me as I was coming to their house. It was pretty cool. I got the I got the grand welcome from all Toby relatives. You got a Jack Russell? Jack Russells are cool too. I like terriers. My favorite terrier is the Cairn Terrier, and that's only because he's the movie star Toto from The Wizard of Oz. They're really cute dogs. They're supposed to be intelligent. I know those terriers. They go a mile a minute too, don't they? Constant motion. Two dogs before Toby was a constant motion. He was super high drive. Like every 15 minutes, that dog was bringing you the ball, bringing you a shoe, bringing you a stick, bringing something. Literally, I'm no exaggeration. Every 15 minutes, that dog was bringing you something to play. I work from home, so it was very disruptive. Hold on, Toby. We gotta read. We gotta stop and read a second. Uh-oh, it's raining. They are they are a smart and beautiful. That's a Aussie sheepdog. Smart and beautiful. What's his name? Toby dog. Uh, you're both lucky. Heck yeah, Nick. Heck yeah. What's that say? No, Cairn. K or Cairn. Cairn Terrier. The other thing, that's not a terrier at all. That's that's more of a cat. That other terrier that you mentioned, that's hilarious. Karen, like, you saw the movie The Wizard of Oz, right? The little dog Toto. That's what kind of terrier that one is. Jack Russell's, that's a old breed, isn't it? These guys are old breed, but they've only been recently, I think in the 90s. Was it in the 90s or 2010s or something like that, that they were recently recognized by the AKC, the Border Collie Parent Club, the BCSA. Didn't want to join the AKC. They didn't want the border collies recognized in the AKC because they didn't want the border collies turned into show dogs because they're herding dogs. And you know what happens when the AKC recognizes a breed and the breed changes from whatever it was, like a working dog. The breeders start breeding for pretty versus working. But Toby comes from a working line. His dad's got a herding title. His mom's got her championship. Uh he's never done any herding because we live in the city, and I never investigated it. But I've learned that on the way there's a place that does dog training for herding, and it's over by where I'm working. I checked their Facebook page, but they were closed at the time. Well, it's like 2 months ago I looked. I'll have to check again. But herding trials, that's a big thing out here for the herding dogs. Your dog's 14? Toby, oh, I said he's gonna be 4, yeah. 14, that's a ripe old age. With the right food and veterinary care, dogs can live a long, long time. I know the trend's been the other way. The bigger dogs, they used to live longer, now they live shorter. But it's just like with people. If you eat right and get the right doctor care, you can live long, happy life. Now, when we get to this corner, there's a squirrel feeder around the corner. He already knows. Look, he's already looking at it. On that telephone pole right there, there's a squirrel feeder. So Toby already knows. You see the way he come around the corner. No, we're not going down there. He almost caught a squirrel there one day. It was in the bushes, and he reached down. I think he might have brushed it with his nose, but that squirrel hopped up out of there. Who? It's been a great walk. Walk, walk, walk. Toby dogs. This is what we do every morning, Nick. This is what we do every morning, Mick. We get out here and walk our buns off. I get dragged. Toby gets plenty of exercise. My arm that's holding the leash gets a lot of exercise. I wonder if the sun's coming out today. I have no idea. I didn't look at the forecast. I only looked at the current weather this morning. Come on, Tobus. Wow, these guys got some stuff in their yard. Holy cow. Real slippery here underneath these trees. Come on, Toby. Hey, they're getting ready for the celebration. 250 years of the USA. My people, my people came from Spain way earlier than that. Well, when the USA when the USA was barely surviving, and the 13 colonies, my ancestors were building out Texas. I've got a direct line like 7 time back great grandfather that was that founded the first permanent settlement in Texas. Yeah, it goes back like that in my family tree. And all the way come forward to this loser, right? That's funny. Yeah, well, before USA was even thinking about independence, my people were building. They were making Texas, and they mingled with the Indians and all that stuff. I did genealogy, looked it all up. It's pretty cool, what you find out about your ancestors. Like all my ancestors fought for the Confederacy during the Civil War. Uh, all the ones that served. My mom's mother, my mom's mother's mother collected uh, a Civil War pension. She was from her deceased husband from being in the Civil War. It was just that short ago. But she was like 30 when she married the guy that was like 70 something. So that's what way back when before there were places that took care of the old people, before there was Social Security, the old men when they had pensions, they'd marry young women, and the young women would take care of the old guys till they died, and then they'd collect the pension for the rest of their lives. Times were tough back then, and that was something that people did. It wasn't like frowned upon or anything. It was what was done. So yeah, my mom's mother's father was quite old, but her mother was real young. But yeah, I saw all that stuff when I was looking it up on the ancestry.com. Yeah, my people fought on the wrong side, hey? Well, they fought for what they believed in. It just happened to be the losing side, that's all. Come on, come on. Anyhow, fam, we are almost home. We've made the big circle square. We went to the park, and then we came south or north. Now we're almost back home and head south. Come on, Toby. You're an OG, yes, sir. Am I on TikTok? No, we don't do that. I just now started doing uh what's that called? Instagram, but I don't post anything. Hello. Hold on, fam. We're getting fed on the way home, fam. We're getting fed on the way home. Can I pet that dog? Oh, heck yeah, you can pet that dog. Come here, Tobus. Come here, Tobus. Come here, Tobus. Sit. Sit. Wait. Oh, he's soaking wet. He's a soaking wet doggy. Yucky, yucky. Yuck. Look at that. It's soaked. It's wet out here. This is our neighbor with the chickens. Let's see if they're out. They should be out already. Yeah, there's one right. There's a couple of them. Okay, let me get these chickens. There's chicken. No, Toby. There's chicken. Is he eating it? Oh! I thought you gave him the cucumber. Oh, I see. I thought they were fresh ones. I mean, fresh grown. The guy next door over there, the new neighbor, he was gonna give me a couple last week. I wonder. That's what the guy's. That's the way it goes. Look at that cucumber there, fam. Look at that cucumber there. Is that the real one? Thanks. Toby says thanks for the treats. See you later. Come on, Tobus. Come on, little Toby. Wow, that guy needs to cut his grass. Look at this grass here. It's beautiful grass. There's no weeds, but it's so long. Look at that. Terrible. Terrible. I'm gonna get out here and cut this grass one of these days. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Silly boy, you're not gonna catch them things, especially when I'm holding you back. I'm not gonna let you catch it. Push the button on him so he couldn't get close to it. Cut that grass. Oh, I'm telling you. Look at that grass. Oh my goodness. The two guys that work on my yard, besides me, have been totally unavailable. The one guy's got too many jobs, and then the kid, there's a like 15-year-old kid that used to come and cut my grass the last 2 years. This year, he hasn't showed up yet. Oh, he showed up the other day looking for a ride, wanting me to give him a ride to the next town. I'm like, oh, I thought you were coming to cut the grass. He said, no, I'll come back for that, but he didn't come back. So my lawn's looking terrible. Look at that. It's just terrible. Too busy. I'd rather sit and work and then pay somebody to cut the grass. Let me see if we got some berries. Oh, we got berries to eat. We got berries to eat today. Let me hook Toby up. We've got berries. Berrylicious. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They're so heavy. Look at that poor branch. Branch just falling over. They're so heavy. There's a couple on there for us to eat, fam. There's this one. Mmm. Nummy nummy. Let's see if I can do this right. There we go. Nope. You know where that's going. Mmm. Yum yum. Look, there's another victim. There's the next victim right there. Mmm. It's so sweet and tart. I could leave them on another day, but a bird might get them. Mmm. Yummy yummy. That's a champagne raspberry. Mmm. These got to go another day or two. Yummy. 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 Tobe, there's got to be more. I think we're just getting warmed up. Nope. Yep. Here's one. This is different. This different raspberry here. Oh, I see a pocket of them. Oh, let's see if we can get to them. There we go. Look at that. There's another pocket of them. Look at that one. That one's beauteous. That one's kind of ugly. It's ugly. We're going to break the ugly part off. Mmm. Mmm. Super sweet. We got strawberries back in here too. This is just kind of going wild. Look at all these berries. They're becoming. They'll be coming. The berries have gotten out of the pots. You see they're in pot planters back here. The berries done jumped out of the pots and are growing out of the ground. Here's some more. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. How's that taste, fam? Nice and sweet. Nice and sweet. I got a blueberry plant, a new blueberry plant. It's in the backyard, and it's only about a foot tall, but it's full of blueberries. There must be 200 blueberries on it, and they're turning blue. That one has a worm. I ate him. That worm was the giant cucumber. Time for us to say the giant cucumber. Time for us to say goodbye, fam. Y'all behave and be cool, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Catch us later. We'll be visiting Anastasia Blessed. We hang out there later. How's that? Are we back, Anna, so we can say goodbye? Can we get some game overs? Yeah. Yummy berries. Yes, there it is. Helen does life. Thank you, Helen. Y'all behave and be cool. See you next time. See you tomorrow morning, hey? If not sooner. Y'all behave. Be cool. We'll see you later. Bye. Say bye, Tobes. Say bye, little buddy.